Good morning, dear students. How are you today? Let's begin our new lesson. The theme of our lesson: what did Victorians do for fun? Today, we are going to talk about how people spent their free time in Victorian era. Lesson objectives of our lesson: identify the main activities looking at the picture. Understand and discuss what the life was like in the Victorian era. Preach how periods of time are referred on their own culture. Look at these 4 pictures. What can you see? What places can you see in these pictures? How do you think people spent their free time in Victorian era? In the first picture, you can see Swansea. In the second picture, the Standard Theatre. In the third picture, you can see gramophones. In the fourth picture, you can see that people are playing sport games. Look at the picture A. What kind of people do you think went to the Swansea, and what could they do there? Which of the activities they enjoy doing? Look at the picture B. Which of the sports in picture B do you recognize? Now let's watch the pictures of sport activities. People in the Victorian era played such sports as cricket, rugby, lacrosse, and do athletics, gymnastics. Identify the activities in picture B, listing them as sports activities and games. Do people still play these sports games today? Yes, of course, people still do all of the activities shown, but the clothes they wear and the equipment they use have changed. Now we are going to work with the text. Before reading the text, open your vocabulary copybook and write down these words. Then read the text. What did Victorians do for fun? If you have read, match the headings to the paragraphs. One heading is extra. Now let's answer to these questions. Where did Victorians go for entertainment? What did Victorians read? When did they start going to the theatre? Where did they get changed before they went in the sea? What were some other popular hobbies of the Victorian era? Now write down your homework. Your homework will be exercise 5, page 13, student's book. You must prepare a presentation about another Victorian's hobbies. Collect some more information about Victorian's hobbies. Then present it to the class. What have you known about Victorians' hobbies today? In their free time, Victorians went to music halls and theatres. At home, they played musical instruments and sang. They also read newspapers, magazines, and comics. Later, they had gramophones to play records on. Victorians began to go to the seaside when the railway system developed, and they also watched and played sports and games such as cricket, rugby, lacrosse, and cycling. Now write down what went well and what didn't go well, and the focus for the future. The lesson is over. Goodbye.